What's up? It's a hot one here in New Jersey. It's like in the 80s today. It's still April, so it's pretty cold up until recently. Weather's really changing. I thought it'd be a nice day for a cigar and maybe some story time. Had a lot of stuff on my mind lately. Wanted to share some things with you guys. Wanted to talk a little bit about knowing your worth in your different relationships, your friendships, and your dating life. I'm sure a lot of us know what it feels like to be the one in a relationship who is on the losing end. What I mean by that is when you feel like the other person in that relationship, whether it's a lover or a friend, when you feel like they don't care about you in the same way that you care about them. And some things recently in my life have made me think about this a lot. One of my close friends, at least to me, since we were kids, we've been having some issues here lately where it's come to my realization that, maybe this 25-year-long friendship might be mostly one-sided. And maybe I was putting in a lot more effort into the relationship, to the friendship than he is. And it's not a good feeling. So I'm here to say, don't put in more effort into that than you're gonna get back, because you're just gonna hurt yourself. My friend, I've looked up to him since about 7th grade. He's a year older than me, and I always thought he was such a cool guy. Always looked to him for advice. Always put him in my inner circle. Growing up, when there would be double dates or anything, if I maybe found 2 females and I needed like a wingman, he would be the person I would bring along. Now I realize, he never did the same. It's cool, but when you realize that person has you in their 2nd or 3rd tier of friends, and you have them in your 1st tier, it's not such a good feeling. I'm the type of person, I have a lot of different ideas for life, a lot of different business plans, and just different fun things that I like to do with my friends, such as the music, recording songs. But then there's also been, I've also had job opportunities that have come up, that I've had friends that I needed help with, and it was a lucrative experience. But this particular friend, every time I come to him with an opportunity, he basically tells me, that I don't know what I'm talking about. This will never work. This will never be successful. Which is fine, you know. Not everybody has to do what I tell them to or whatever. It's no big deal. And I know that this guy is busy now with a family and stuff. So when I message him to hang out and he says he's not able to because he's busy, I'm understanding of that. But then when you go on social media and see that he's not too busy to hang out with the people he considers in his first tier of friendship, that's when I have a problem, because I always considered him in my first tier. And I always make time to try to see him. But he's the one who doesn't make time to try to see me. So that's when I get a little offended. But also, as I said, I've had many opportunities where I could have made this guy money with his different talents and abilities. And every single time, he turns it down, saying, you know, that I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm talking about, things like that. It's cool. But then, when another person comes to him, who's not me, who he obviously likes more than me, and this person comes to him with a business idea, and I say that in quotes, he jumps all over that opportunity. Okay? This is an actual story. This is actually what happened. So, he gets involved with this so-called business. I knew right away that it was a pyramid scheme, but I tried to tell him it was a pyramid scheme. But who do you think he believed? Not me. He believed his better friend. Long story short, he lost thousands of dollars in this business, in a pyramid scheme, and then the whole company collapsed, obviously, and he put so much money into it, never got it back. And his friend didn't even apologize to him for getting him involved in this. And he still sticks up for that friend. And here I am. I've had many opportunities to make this guy money and to be successful together, and even just to have fun together as two buddies, like making songs together or something, for example, which they're not making money, but it's still a fun thing that you and your buddy can do together just for fun. It's not like he would have lost money on it like he did with this pyramid scheme. Basically, my point is, if that person is not willing to meet me halfway and be the friend to him, be the friend to me that I am to him, well then, you know, you gotta move on. You can only take so much from your friends. And if he's gonna like these other people more than me, then I guess you get what you get, and you lose money in a pyramid scheme. So that's just my thoughts for the day. So I'm just gonna hang out with people who actually value my friendship and my time, and you know, can't worry about what, you know, even if it's a lifelong friend, they don't care about me, then you got to move on. You got to know your worth. You know, you can't be chasing people. A lot of this pertains to relationships too. You don't want to be chasing after somebody if that person doesn't want to be with you. You just got to move on. It's not worth it to make a fool out of yourself chasing after a guy or a girl who won't give you the time of day. You want to feel uplifted from your friendships and all your relationships. You want to feel important, feel valued, feel uplifted. Those are just my thoughts for the day. Make sure you give a like and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully my experiences can help you so that you don't find yourself in the same situation. But thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to me pour my heart out. These are thoughts